All right, well, welcome everybody to the South of Market neighborhood here in downtown Harrisburg. My name is Brad Jones. I'm the president and CEO of Harristown Enterprises, and we are the owner and landlord of this building here at 13 South 3rd. We're here for a very exciting business opening here. That's right, I said business opening.
Yay!
It's April, and we are opening businesses here in downtown Harrisburg all month long. So we're here to welcome our friends Alan and Jan Miller from Boneshire Brewing. Most of you who are beer lovers already know that Boneshire is a very well-known craft brewer here in over on Dairy Street. They've been in business for a number of years with a very successful location, and we're thrilled to welcome them here to this second operation here in 13 South 3rd Street, right across the street from El Sol and right down the street from a $100 million new health sciences center from Harrisburg University that's currently under construction. We're so excited about this. We've actually hired a valet system to help park cars down here so that you can come down here and just drop your keys off to the valet and move around here in SoMa and eat and drink and be merry. So I'm pleased to welcome Senator John Santo, who's here with us as well, and wanted to give him a chance to say a few words here of congratulations to our new owners.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's so exciting for Jan and Alan here to be here. And this is the first business opening I've been to in well over a year. And it's so exciting for the city of Harrisburg. I think it's exciting as we come out of this whole COVID epidemic, hopefully going into the summer, to welcome a new business, have new activities for the residents of Harrisburg and all the visitors that come. So thank you for having me. Wish you the best of luck, and we can't wait to sample some of the beverages as well. Thank you.
Absolutely. Senator, thank you very much for your continued support. I know you're a regular here at these ribbon cuttings, and we appreciate all you do. And I should also mention that this South of Market neighborhood has been kind of home to Boneshire even before it was their now new permanent home, because we've been having block parties here and all kinds of SoMa events. We're joined by the one and only Sarah Bozich, who ran all those events for us here for many years here down in SoMa, on the street and around the corner. Boneshire was always a regular at all our parties, and I kept saying to Alan, why don't you guys just take this place from us? And we're trying to run a bar here with Sarah and her team, and it'd be nice if you guys would just become our tenant. And I think I finally wore him down after about a year. I also want to thank Andy Enders, who is over here in his disguise today. His younger brother actually showed up, right, Andy? But Andy, who is a close comrade and I think also an investor of Boneshire, has been instrumental in helping us get this deal put together. And so we thank you, Andy, for your continued work on that. So it's my pleasure to introduce Alan Miller. Those of you who've seen Sarah's movie called Port in PA, you would recognize Alan because he is the star of Port in PA. And what you see in Port in PA is about craft brewing in central Pennsylvania. It's a great film. If you haven't seen it, talk to Sarah after the show here and she'll tell you where you can see it. But the thing is, the camera keeps coming back to Alan. No matter what other things are being filmed, then there's another shot of Alan, and he's got a couple more great things to add. So he is, in fact, the star of Port in PA, and if you haven't seen it, you need to. But we're so pleased to welcome him and his entire team. I feel like I know all these guys from Boneshire because I've probably been down here for too many Boneshire parties in SoMa. But I always told the guys who worked for Alan that someday we're going to get you guys down here. And so I'm pleased that today's the day, and Alan, we're excited to celebrate with you today. So thank you for joining us.
So first, thanks for everybody coming. We've been at this for some time. We've actually been working on trying to get this up and running since last Christmas, not this past one, the prior. And COVID came along and just shut everything down. We weren't sure what was going to happen. And finally, things are starting to break open. Things are starting to get a little better. People are are looking for places to go and places to see and get out of the house. And it was time for us to get moving. And Brad had come to us a while ago and said, "Let's do this." And we were on board. We love the neighborhood. We love the city of Harrisburg. It's something we've been working on for a while, just trying to find the right place. And we think this is a perfect spot for us. And this Friday, 4 o'clock Friday, will be open for good and ready to be an official part of the neighborhood. But thanks.
Thanks, and if you need a tip on what beers to get here, not only can you go to Alan and Jan and his whole team, but you can talk to Sarah over here, who's probably sampled one or two of these as well. What do you think, Sarah? Green Machine is my personal favorite, but they're all great. And so now you don't have to travel all the way out to Derry Street. Oh my, and you can just come right down here, and guys like Larry Binda can walk right over because he lives in the neighborhood. So it's perfect. So with that, I want to take this time to introduce Mayor Pappenfuss, who is presiding right now over an unprecedented development renaissance here in the city. We're seeing new developers, we're seeing new projects. Quite honestly, the Berg summed it up well in an article they did here this month's issue, basically saying, we haven't seen this kind of development in the city in maybe 100 years. And the mayor has really, built the foundation for this with his strong leadership and, being able to manage city government in a way that is both fiscally responsible but also visionary. So it's our pleasure here to welcome our mayor, Eric Pappenfuss.
All right. Thank you, Brad. Nice. Appreciate that introduction. I want to say, first of all, that we are on one of the prettiest streets in Harrisburg. So if you're watching at home, we're here in SoMa, South 3rd Street. We're right across from El Sol. We've got the lights above our head. We are really exciting. And Brad's mentioned the hundreds of millions of dollars in investment which is going on right here in Harrisburg. We're about a half block away from the new Harrisburg University Tower, just a couple blocks away from the massive Forum building office renovation that's happening. It's an exciting time, a really exciting time for Harrisburg. But we have to acknowledge that it's working because of entrepreneurs like yourselves, people that are willing to take risks, that see opportunities in the midst of difficult times. And you haven't been shy, and you're stepping up and you're taking advantage of the opportunities that we have. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for your vision and for your willingness to see an opportunity and to work hard for Harrisburg. I think it's going to be a great, great location. And I am convinced that today absolutely represents that light at the end of the tunnel. We are going to get through this health emergency. All the statistics for COVID are good right now for the city and improving. The vaccine distribution and the rollout is widespread. And we're going to be at a point this summer where I think there's no looking back. And so it's a great opportunity. I was just speaking to our economic development team. There's actually more commercial space in the city for small businesses than there has been for quite some time. So if you're thinking about getting started, this is a great time. It's a great opportunity. The state workers will be back. The city will be back and humming here very, very soon. So I think it's a cause for celebration and optimism and appreciation of these small businesses that are really the backbone that are moving our economy. So congratulations to you all, and look forward to many happy returns. Yep.
Denise, you want to bring out the ribbon there? We got to get Alan started here. There you go. Thank you. Okay. There you go. It's your Boneshire crew here to. Okay. We'll get Alan. Give those scissors to Alan here. Alan, you're okay. You're gonna be careful.
Very sharp.
All right.
We do have to do the countdown, so if everybody could assist with the countdown, we'll count down from 5. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations!
Congratulations, guys.
Wonderful.
All right. Let the taps flow.
Okay, here we are at the Boneshire Taps at SoMa. We are indoors, and we're just talking a little bit about the space. It's a beautiful space for hanging out and sampling beer. But I want to know a little bit more about you all. Where do you do your brewing?
Our official brewery is on Dairy Street. It's actually at 7462 Dairy, which is in Swatara Township. We've been in operation for almost 5 years now. We've branched out to this tasting room and tap room here in SoMa. We've feel that it's a great spot for us and a pretty good matched area. Our tasting room is small. There's 24 seats, so it's intimate. The idea is to be able to sit down, drink a beer, relax, talk about life, maybe some sports every once in a while. No TVs at this point. You know, the idea is a little R&R location. You know, drink a good beer, so on and so forth.
So tell us about the beers you have on tap.
So right now we have a lot of our flagships. We have Lazarus is a Russian Imperial Stout. Green Machine is our probably most popular IPA, as well as Angels in the Sideline is one of our big Belgian beers. And then we have Stickhead Pilsner, which is actually in a name that my grandfather says years ago. There's a long story to it, but he had passed away a year ago, and that's the beer. So
Mayor Papenpoose, that's
Look at that.
Green Machine and
All right.
our Pilsner.
Wow. All right. And talk just a little bit about what your hours are and how people can expect to find you.
Right now, the plan is going to be open from Wednesday to Friday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. Saturdays from noon until 10 p.m. and then Sunday from noon until 6. With the way things are at the moment, we're obviously at reduced seating, reduced capacity. So we're trying to maintain 6-foot distance wherever we can, and trying to make sure that we're following all those rules and keeping people as safe as we can.
Yeah, probably have a little outdoors
We're gonna
seating.
try to get a table out there, and
Can you get takeout service as
Yes,
well? Do you have
absolutely.
growlers
We
or
have
things?
Beer to go, and we will eventually do crowlers to go. We have 4-packs and then bottles, and so yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, wonderful new addition. Look forward to it. I guess we should say cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.